They're graceful, beautiful, and have played a critical role in history. Horses have helped Lewis and Clark forge the new frontier. They've helped early farmers plow their fields and stood alongside soldiers during the Revolutionary and Civil Wars. But while their history is rooted in labor, today the equestrian lifestyle has become a passion for many.
The majority of people probably recognize horse racing most because it's on TV the most. But there's a lot of horses still used for work, like the Amish use for pulling and farm work, and western states, still a lot of horses used for cattle work. And there's a lot of horses used in the show ring, but by and large, most people have horses for recreational and family activities like trail riding and just have a hobby horse.
As horses have grown in popularity, we're learning more and more about how to lengthen and enrich their lives. Along with regular visits from a veterinarian, good nutrition is one of the key components of horse health.
Good nutrition is critical for the health of the horse. There are so many things that we want horses to be able to do optimally in today's equestrian world, whether it's growth, reproduction, sport, or recreational riding. Good nutrition really helps to make sure the horse is healthy, fit.
Every horse has different nutritional needs based on age, size, and activity. Finding the right balance between hay and feed is crucial for maintaining a healthy horse. Prepared feeds are available for every stage of a horse's life and can help take the guesswork out of feeding the proper proportions.
Prepared feeds greatly simplify the life of the horse owner. If a horse owner had to go and get individual ingredients and try to make up their own feed, it would probably be beyond most people's knowledge base to be able to do that safely and consistently. So the best way I think people should start out to try to make a decision on which feed they're going to use is contact the manufacturer or the representatives and ask them specific questions about the quality of ingredients they use, the safety practices that are put in place in the plant to ensure a good, safe, and consistent product.
With the right balance of nutrients, horses can reach their full potential and live longer, healthier lives. For more than 100 years, Purina Mills has worked to better the lives of horses, livestock, and pets through superior nutrition. The first ever Purina products were fine quality horse feeds, and that commitment to equine health continues today as Purina Mills offers over 20 horse feed products.
Our commitment to horse health is based on a pretty simple philosophy, actually. Every day we ask ourselves, what can we do to improve the life of the horse or the people that care for them? And that's what we approach every day with. That's what our efforts are directed at. And so it keeps us pretty focused, and it's a pretty simple message. And it's worked really well over the last 100 years, and I think that's the approach we'll continue with.
Purina Mills has dedicated decades of research to improving horse health. Here at the Longview Animal Nutrition Center in Gray Summit, Missouri, scientists conceptualize, research, and test new formulas. Spread across more than 1,000 acres of Missouri countryside, the Longview Animal Nutrition Center is home to more than 70 horses who assist researchers in controlled studies that evaluate horses' physiological response to nutrition.
Longview is unique in the fact that it allows us to evaluate different test rations on our own horses before they actually make it to market for a customer to purchase and use on their own horses. Our palatability barn allows us to test 10 horses at a time for taste testing. Our exercise physiology labs are kind of two-part. We have a high-speed treadmill with an indirect calorimetry system, ECG information that we can actually take on the animals while they run in a climate-controlled lab. And then we also have an outdoor equisizer where we can exercise up to 6 horses at one time. We just recently purchased a new radiology system. It's a digital radiology system that allows us to take many x-rays of foals in super high definition so we can actually evaluate their joints as they grow under different studies that we're doing here at the farm. We do all the nutritional work here on our farm so that the customer doesn't have to worry about doing nutritional work at their farm.
These state-of-the-art labs are the birthplace of Purina Mills' varied line of equine nutrition products. From formulations for athletic horses to geriatrics to foals, Purina Mills offers a targeted feed to meet the specific nutritional needs of any horse.
There are several issues that can be helped to be managed through Purina Mills feeds. For example, we have a line of feeds called WellSolve. One is WellSolve LS, which is a low starch and sugar diet for horses that are sensitive to soluble carbohydrates in the diet. We also have a weight control diet for those horses that are just really easy keepers and pack on the pounds really easily. Another example would be our Purina Mills Equine Senior. It has a softer, pre-cooked pellet that's easy for the horses to chew, to digest, and absorb to help keep them healthy in their older years.
With its FeedGuard nutrition system, Purina Mills ensures the quality of its products. Purina Mills enforces stringent ingredient supplier standards and continually screens its feeds for nutritional content and safety.
We deliver consistent quality across all our horse plants. And when I say horse plants, we have about 80 mills across the country, but there are only about 16 that have to meet certain standards before they can even be allowed to make horse feed. And those standards we've summed up in a term called FeedGuard, the FeedGuard nutrition system. And that label's on our premium bags to designate that product's gone through some rigid standards of both ingredient sourcing, supplier standards, the quality testing programs we have in place at all those horse plants to ensure safety and quality in every bag of feed. And so when a horse owner is either traveling from New York to California, they can be assured of that quality and consistency because those standards are in place at those plants across the country.
Purina Mills proves its dedication to equine health through more ways than just its feed products. The company offers horse owners and veterinarians education and training about the newest advancements in horse nutrition.
We do a lot of things to help horse owners and vets stay connected with Purina Mills and understand our products and services we have to offer them. For example, our sales force and our specialists in the field, they hold over 1,000 HOW meetings every year, which are horse owner workshops, which are really grassroots meetings that they have in the dealership, bringing together horse owners, trainers, veterinarians to make sure we educate the public about proper nutrition for horses and the products we have to help the health of the horse. In terms of veterinarians, we are an educational partner with the AAEP, which is the American Association of Equine Practitioners. We work very closely with them and with vets all across the country and really work together, them from a medical standpoint, us from a nutritional standpoint, to make sure we have the right products and the right recommendations for horses that need it.
Today's horses live dramatically longer than they did just 20 years ago, and Purina Mills is proud to have helped make that happen. Purina Mills will continue to develop and deliver groundbreaking formulations to help horses live even longer, healthier lives.
The future for us is great, and it's really exciting because there's so many things we want to do in basic and applied nutrition, in production technologies, and then just educational services, because we truly believe an educated customer is our best customer. So we're really excited about what we have to offer in the future, and it's always going to be directed, as I said earlier, to improve the life of the horse and the people that care for him. And that's exciting for us.
For more information about Purina Mills feed products, visit horse.purinamills.com.